Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I'm JT O'Sullivan. Today, Aaron Rodgers, the Pack versus the Seahawks. Two huge throws, a bunch of really big plays in this game, focusing on two, one of which I'd never seen before. The other one was just an absolute dime in a crucial moment. Unbelievable throws to Adams. Excited to break this stuff down. Hopefully, you all enjoy it. Let's get it going. Welcome to the QB School. Subscribe, bell, join. You're welcome. All right, here we go. First one, third down. Never seen this fake rub before. Bottom of the screen. Also rarely see man-to-man guys on the same levels. I guess they're so far apart it doesn't matter for the Seahawks, but it does right here. Just too easy of a read. Unbelievable route combination, though. I've never seen it before. Both guys are wide-ass open. Beautiful throw. Just great execution. I love, from the quarterback position, great play, great design, such great execution, critical moment, dialed it up right at the big time down, 3rd and 7, inside the red area, right around the red area. Just beautiful job. And it's fun when you see stuff that you've never seen before. I'm sure someone else has run this before. But right here, this little fake rub, timed out perfectly by the wide receivers. You get that little like fake bounce they do too when they're going to do rubs. Get in, get out. Confusion, both of them wide open. Love the fact he took the deep shot. Just so good. Be able to drop it in. Great touch. Not that it was ever even close, but he's got that great ability. Makes that throw all the time. They have a special connection going. But the fact that you're seeing things, I love the space that the game is in right now where you're seeing these type of innovative plays. But just from the quarterback perspective here, this is just too easy. Like, you can't come out and just line up in press, man, middle field close versus Aaron Rodgers. Versus really any NFL quarterback, but especially Aaron Rodgers. You're going to come in, you're just going to bring 5, little walk around for Clowney. This is not going to work. You either got to get your hands on these receivers at the bottom of the screen. You can't let them just come in there, free access. It's like half bump. You know? It's all bad right there. Look at that confusion. I love it so much. As an offensive guy, it's just fun to see defensive guys spin around, baseball turn. Both of them try to cover them. Nobody covers them. So good. Great scheme. Again, I'm going to go back, just draw it up just to appreciate how cool this thing is because you've never seen it before, or at least I've never seen it before. Able to come out here. Really simple to see, right? Press, middle field closed, man. So normally you're going to get this thing where you're going to come up here and usually come up and try to set this first one to get a rub and you get a little wheel route. It's kind of the normal. They come out here and they fake that. So they bounce off the line of scrimmage here, come in, fake like they're going to get this rub, and then they bounce out. And they get the overcorrection from the DB. Both of them can't figure out who's who in the zoo. They both end up falling off to the deep one. It doesn't matter. It's great. It's scheme meets timing, meets execution, meets area of the field. Just so many really good things. Love it. Blocked up and an absolute dime of a throw. With Aaron doing his patented toesy fadeaway. Just drops an absolute perfect dime. So good. I love it. I just like, when I'm watching it in real time, you're just like, did they just fake? Yep. Oh, wide open. I didn't realize the other guy was so wide open too. Just great scheme on so many levels. Really want to take a moment to appreciate it, especially this type of game. Home playoff game, early in the game. Again, watch Aaron be able to check his hots here, check his sight adjust, catch it, look left, look right, come back. I mean, that's next level. Fade away, absolute dime right in the basket. Boom. So good. Now, this next one, see that look of terror right here? This could have been really bad for the Pack. They come out on a second down, throw an incomplete pass to stop the clock. Now they got to get it. 3rd and 8. What do? They come back to a pretty similar throw. Same guy, different side of the field. Now, not exactly the same throw, but an inside fade versus press. Man. Again, I'm not a huge fan of this type of walk-off, jump around release, but it doesn't matter. As soon as he walks him off like that, he's got him inside. Adams just takes that thing to the house. Man, such a nice job. Maybe halfway to the house. Either way, that's a straight-up dime. Now, one thing I didn't recognize on the video of the actual game is I'm pretty sure this was a little audible, a little change-up between those two guys. We'll be able to see it from the All-22. This little release, again, I like guys that just go, but again, if you're going to allow someone to do this, they got to win like that. Gap them. Step on him. So nice. And then that's a straight-up dime now. That's in stride. in the bucket, right on his chest. So good. That's so good of a throw. Just yum, not even step through it. Just torque your body, rotational force. Boom, right on the money. Such a great throw at a really pivotal moment. Again, paying attention to his head. He's looking left to make sure he's not going to get hot or side adjusted. Again, not sure about the fundamentals of that follow through, but he's always done that. Got such rotational force, torque. He kind of unwinds backwards, recoils, as Favre used to say. But that's a straight up dime. And I stopped it on this just because I love this at the Packers. They're so old school. It's got the old school stadium. So cool. But again, concept-wise here, this is just press versus a fade. You got to get your hands on him. I don't understand this technique where you're just going to let him bounce off, try to take away the inside when you have a middle field player. It just, maybe they know something I don't know, but anytime you have a middle field player, you want this bump man. First of all, you want to bump them, actually get into them usually. But if you're not going to get into them, you're going to trail them. You want to be outside. You want to force them inside to your help. This is where the help is. There's nobody out here. That's the part that's confusing here about these two guys. And it looks like they're both inside. Normally you'd be inside if it's two-man and you got two safeties back here. But if you only have one safety in the middle of the field, you want to funnel everything to him. You want to be outside leverage to be able to bring all those things in so you don't get faded like this, because you get slot faded, inside number two faded. They just have so much room to work. That's just too easy. It really is too easy. Then the other part, pay attention to here. I think you can see it from the wide. I forget if you see it from the wide or, oh yeah, there it is right there. So watch Aaron here. I'm going to slow this thing down, see if I'll let it play one time. He gives a little face mask right there. That's a signal to me. Now it looks like Graham's not looking at him, the number 3. Looks like Adams is right there. That little signal to me, I think, changes the route. I'm going to guess he had a slant on. And for all I know, they could have talked about this in the press conference. I swear I haven't had the time to go watch it, nor would I. But this idea that he gives him, I think he gives him a little signal right here. That little hand to the face right there, signal, fade, go, got him. Because that concept of a one-step dart by Graham, number 3, and then that little Indy by the outside number 1, is usually comboed with a slant. You don't want to run a slant versus inside leverage. Hit him on a go. I mean, that little subtle signal right there from Aaron, to me, is the fact that so many people made such a big deal that they're not on the same page with audibles or anything like that. There it is right there. That little thing, whatever he's doing with his hand right there, grabbing his face mask, to me, that sure looks like a signal. Now, I might be totally off my rocker, but if it's a signal, it's even a better play. Then he's able to signal him, signal, adjustment, catch, look to his left, hold that middle field player, bounce back, and drop an absolute dime in the bucket. So good, next level stuff. That guy, I mean, he's obviously been killing people for a long time with his accuracy, what he's able to do with the ball inside, outside the pocket. But those two throws, first up, the scheme one, faking the rub, getting someone wide ass open, just scheming someone open, really fun to see. And the second one, little audible, little change of signal, that little manipulation of the offense, that type of control, being able to also be able to come back, look to your left, drop back, hold that middle field player, and drop a dime in to the right when you gotta have it. Literally, your season is on the line. Up 5, made a bad decision, and probably second, getting an incompletion. Now you got to come back, gotta get it first down. Able to do it. So good. Great quarterback play. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think. Thanks again for watching. Have a good one.